everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be diving into a new brand from Bobbi Brown. As many of you guys may or may not know, Bobbi Brown sold the brand Bobbi Brown, and I would say last year sometime, I would say maybe in the last year or so, maybe year and a half, she launched a new brand called Jones Road. And about 2 or 3 months ago, I was roaming Instagram, kind of going through the feed, and an ad from Jones Road popped up on my Instagram feed. So I clicked on it and I was like, oh, this is new from Bobbi Brown. And I was kind of curious about it. I kind of went searching, went to a few reviews on YouTube, went to the Instagram page, and I was intrigued. So I love Bobbi Brown. We all know she's an incredible makeup artist. She's been in the industry for so many years now, and she's got a lot of education behind her. So I went ahead a few months ago and picked up a bunch of new products, and I've been testing them out, and we're going to talk about it today. It's going to be all about Jones Road. I have the Miracle Balm. I actually have 5 shades of the Miracle Balm. I have the face pencils. I have 4 of the face pencils. These are kind of like a foundation in a stick, basically. I have 2 of the lip and cheek sticks, so lots to say about those. So then I decided to grab 2 of the eyeshadows. So I have a matte and I also have a shimmer. So the Miracle Balm is very emollient based, and I'm actually wearing it on this side of the face. And for me, it's just a little bit too emollient based. Because I've been testing these products for the last couple of months, there is a way that I have been absolutely loving these face pencils. And so on this side of the face, I am wearing the way I prefer to wear the face pencils and the product that I prefer to pair with it. But I also wanted to show you guys the Miracle Balm and how it applies and how it feels and how it looks on the skin. If you go to the Jones Road Beauty website, it says that Jones Road was founded by makeup artist Bobbi Brown on the philosophy that the world doesn't need more makeup products. It needs better beauty products. And this brand is a clean, strategic, high-grade formulation that works on every skin type and tone, and that is as simple to use as they are to master. Jones Road is a lifetime of beauty knowledge distilled. So this brand is free of a lot of things. I'll put the list right down here at the bottom of the screen. We follow guidelines even more stringent than others of the EU to eliminate over 2,700 potentially harmful ingredients from our formulas, because clean beauty is a no-brainer. So that's all the details about it. Let's go ahead and jump into the application, and we're going to go through each of the products and kind of explain what I like and what I don't like about each of the products. Then we will get into my final thoughts. So I will see you guys then. So the first product we're going to talk about is the Miracle Balm. Miracle Balm is exactly the title of it. It is a balmy type of product that you put on the skin. It's got a lot of antioxidants, vitamins, got a lot of oils. It's got jojoba oil. It's a very rich kind of creamy emollient base product. Now, you could probably call it borderline greasy. It is. I recommend this product for those who have very dehydrated skin. If your skin is super dehydrated and dry, you will love this, and I think your skin will love it because it does have that really soft emollient base with really good ingredients. I do not recommend this for those who have oily skin, combo skin with an oily texture. It's not a good combination. Now, some would say that it would work for oily skin, but I feel like this might be too emollient based for you. Now, I am normal right now. I'm dry in the winter, normal kind of in the spring, summer, fall. For me, it's a little bit too emollient based. I've tried it multiple different ways. I've tried it as a primer underneath traditional foundations. I've tried it with like 3 different foundations, and it breaks my makeup apart by the end of the day. My makeup starts to get really kind of broken apart and kind of greasy. So it's not a good primer for me. And I've also used it with their foundation sticks, which I'm going to get into that in just a minute. These are called the face sticks. It looks okay. It just doesn't last very long. About 3 or 4 hours in, my makeup starts to kind of break apart. So for me, this product just isn't quite what I need it to be, but I'm going to show you guys what the product is, how it works. When I first bought it, I went on the website and I took the beauty quiz. So the quiz kind of asks you what's your complexion, like are you light, medium, fair, whatever it is. And then it kind of goes into what are your concerns, whether you have redness, hyperpigmentation, dark circles, all of that. And then it asks like what you're looking for the face, for the eyes, for the lips, whatever it is. And then it kind of puts out the suggestions. So when I took the beauty quiz, it suggested 3 Miracle Balms and 3 foundation sticks. So it suggested All Natural, which is very clear. It has no color to it. And then it suggested bronze, which bronze I was thinking was going to give me some color, and it didn't quite give me enough color. Bronze, you really couldn't see it. It was almost like it kind of went clear on my skin. And then it also put out Magic Hour. Magic Hour has a little bit of a shimmering effect. So it kind of, you know, you'll put it like on the high points of the face and stuff like that. So you can see it has a little bit of a shimmer. I was looking for a product that would give me some color. Just a little bit, just to kind of an overall like warmth to the face. Because I don't put any fake tan on my face, I fake tan my neck and my body, but I don't fake tan my face. I was looking for something to give me some color. So the bronze just didn't quite cut it. So I decided to try Sunkissed, which is this color. And I also bought Tawny. Tawny looks dark, and I was a little bit kind of hesitant to get it, but I also was looking at videos and stuff, and I noticed that Bobbi Brown had used the shade Tawny. So I thought, well, if she's using it, then maybe it's not going to be too dark. Now, I personally love these face sticks, and I'm going to get into these in just a minute, but these face sticks are what I love about this brand. This is like my new favorite kind of go-to no makeup thing. Like anytime I'm not filming and I just need to put on a little bit of makeup to run errands, this is what I've been reaching for. For the review and the sake of the video, I am going to do one side of the face using it the way I have fallen in love with it. And on the other side of the face, I'm going to be using the Miracle Balm, putting it on and then putting the foundation sticks over top, so that you can kind of see the difference of my preferred way to wear them and wearing them with the Miracle Balm. The trick with these Miracle Balms is you have to kind of break the seal, is how Bobbi Brown explains it. So because these are so emollient based, when it gets poured into the container, some of the oils and stuff kind of come to the top. So you kind of have to dig your nail down in and kind of get what's kind of inside. As I've been kind of testing it and playing around with them, I have found that Tawny kind of works best for me. I like to put it here on the back of my hand and kind of rub it into the back of the hand like this. And then I take it and apply it. So I'm going to apply it on this side. And then I like to kind of go over it with a sponge just to make sure that there's not too much sitting on the skin. This is the shade Tawny, and all it did was just kind of warmed up the face, right? It gave a tiny bit of hint of color. So on this side of the face, I'm going to apply the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless filter. And this is how I like to wear the face sticks. This gives me the color, kind of the all over color that I need to my skin, but going in with the foundation sticks and kind of giving me a little bit of coverage, it's like the perfect combination for me personally. Now I have the Charlotte Tilbury in the shade 5.5. It's a little bit dark for me right now, but I know that as soon as summer comes, this will be like the perfect color. But this does give me the color that I need. So because I want to add some color to my face and kind of warm up my face, this gives me that color that I need. 4.5 matches me perfectly, but that's why I bought 5.5 in the Charlotte Tilbury, because it's a little bit darker. It gives me some color. So you can see the Hollywood Flawless filter on this side, and then this is the Miracle Balm. The Hollywood Flawless filter does give you a tiny bit of coverage. Not much. It's like the smallest amount of coverage, but it does give you something. This side is looking really hydrated. Let's jump into the face pencils. I love these. These are my favorite. This is what I've been wearing when I'm not filming, and I absolutely love them. So I use the shade 12 on my eyes. So I take it and put it right here and right inside the eye like that. That's what I do. By the way, I'm using the IT Cosmetics. This is the Heavenly Luxe Complexion Perfection Brush number 7. So you have the brush on one side and you have the concealer on the other. So I just go in and blend this in and it works, it blends so easily. Like, these sticks are awesome, and it gives you good coverage. It does. What I really like about these face pencils is that they're really undetectable. Now, like I said, when I'm wearing the Miracle Balm underneath this, they'll start to kind of break away. But on this side of the face, not having really anything under it but the Hollywood Falls filter, it doesn't break away as quickly, and it lasts a decent while. I get about a 6 to 7 hour wear out of this side, and even 10 hours later, I have a tiny bit, right? It's not like it's a lot, but I still don't look like I'm just a hot mess. When I wear the Miracle Balm, I start to look kind of greasy and like a hot mess by the end of the night. I do, but I love to throw these in my purse and use them for like a quick, oh, I need to kind of, you know, add a little bit here, or oh, my dark circles, and just blend it out with my finger. Got so much versatility to them. I just love these. So then I wear shade 14 and 15 on the face. Now, I have a pretty good breakout situation going on right now. Long story short, my skin does not like the La Mer concentrate. I wanted to use these products today on a day where I'm not having the best skin day. Today is not the best skin day for me. And sure, it's easy to pop on camera when you're having a really good skin day and wear products that are so lightweight and doesn't have a lot of coverage. But I felt like it was important for me to share these products on days where I'm not having a good skin day, so you could really see how it does cover up imperfections and pimples and all of that stuff and breakouts. It's more realistic, right? Like, we don't always wake up with a good skin day. I mean, I know I don't. I mean, if you do, hallelujah, because I don't. Okay, so I'm going to use shade 15 and 14. There's really not a lot of differences between shade 14 and shade 15. There really isn't. They're very, very similar. So I just kind of use them both because I have them both, but you don't need both. So I basically just go over top like this and just start kind of swiping it where I feel like I need it. Like that. The trick is to do tapping motions. So I don't swipe this product. I tap and kind of tap it into the skin. If you start swiping it, it doesn't quite blend as good, and you might swipe away the coverage that you're going to get. So I like to just tap it into place. I like to use shade 12, which is the lighter, right here in the center of the face, just to kind of brighten it up. Now, when I'm having a really good skin day, I don't need very much of these. But when I'm having breakouts, I need a little bit more, right? I have a lot of redness over here that I need to cover, and I got some redness over here I got to cover. So I'm going to use more than I would on a days that I'm having a good skin day. So on the forehead, I just kind of go like this. And just tap it until it blends out. So now I'm going to go in with shade 19, which gives me a little bit of warmth and bronze. So I'm going to go right here. And then I'm going to blend it out, kind of, again, tapping it. I'm going to add a little bit more. That's what I do like about these, is they layer really nicely as well. It's just so natural. It's much more natural than like a liquid foundation or even a balm foundation. It's just really, really natural, because I don't know if it's because it comes in this stick. I don't know, but it's a very natural type of formula. Let's quickly talk about the lip and cheek sticks. So you guys know that I love a cream blush. It's no secret, I love cream blushes, but this is a very hydrating emollient formula. If you guys have ever heard me talk about cream blushes, my biggest pet peeve with cream blushes is applying them and then having the formula be too hydrating, and then that part of the face is like super shiny, and then any of the hyperpigmentation or redness or anything that I have covered up all comes to the surface. It like, because the product is so shiny, it almost allows the foundation or whatever I'm wearing to become transparent. And that's exactly how these blush sticks are. They're not my favorite formula. I am going to wear it on one side of the face so you guys can see what it looks like. I bought English Rose and Bright Coral. I did make a big mistake. I didn't put it down into the thing before I put the cap on, and it went down inside here and it made a mess. So you do have to make sure that you put it back down, because if you have it even sitting like that and you put the lid on, it makes a flippin' mess. So you can see right away just how emollient based they are. So this is English Rose and that is Bright Coral. So I am going to put a little bit of Bright Coral right here. The other thing that I don't like about this is that my hair sticks to my face. Now, my hair sticks to my face when I wear the Miracle Balm. That's given. Like the Miracle Balm, your hair is going to stick to your face. It just is what it is, unless you put powder on. But when I wear this blush, it's one of those that's very hydrating, and my face sticks to it. So that's one layer of it, and it looks pretty good. It does. I think I'm going to leave it there, because if I go too much and put too much on, it will kind of ruin the makeup. I have wore these on the lip. It doesn't last very long on the lip, so I don't really normally wear it. So what I normally reach for is either the Peachgasm or the Pinkgasm from Charlotte Tilbury. I think I might wear the Pinkgasm today. So I am just going to squeeze a little bit out into the thing and apply a little bit here on the face, and then just blend it out. It blends so beautifully. It's really pretty. Kind of gives you that very natural kind of fresh look. For me, this side feels just a little bit softer. And this side is a little bit more kind of hydrating and a little bit too dewy in my personal opinion. So let's move on to the eyeshadows. They are called the Best Eyeshadows. And I have a matte shadow, and I also have one that's kind of a shimmer. I have Rose Gold in the shimmer, and it is a very soft shimmer. Like, it's not strong at all. It's not a super strong, chunky shimmer. It's just very soft and very complimentary on the lid. So this is definitely for that person that doesn't like something super sparkly. It's not going to be like a Natasha Denona, Pat McGrath, or anything like that. The matte color that I have is the shade Sienna, and it is a really good kind of buttery, very easy to use formula. It's kind of powdery in the pan, like when you dip your brush in there, it gets a little powdery, but it blends super easily. It's just a really nice color, and these two complement each other very well, and it's a good color combination, especially for those easy days. I am going to place this all over the lid. And I'm going to take a fluffy kind of crease brush and just kind of blend that out into the crease. I'm not doing like anything too over the top, just adding a little bit of something. Like, this is what I would do on those no makeup quick days, you know? Sometimes I'm not putting on any eyeshadow, right? It depends on how much time you got at the end of the day. That's what it boils down to. If you got a lot of time, go for it. If you don't, you got to make it work. So now let's go into the shimmer shadow. I do have a hard time because I have nails on. When you have nails on, it's not the easiest to do. But I kind of place it right on like the center of the lid, and then I just kind of blend it out, call it a day. It's so just not a lot of thought, you know, just kind of putting it on, and then I'll go in with my brush and just blend it out. It's just a very soft shimmer, the softest shimmer, and it's really easy to apply. And it looks really pretty. Before I go off camera and put some lashes on, I do want to briefly talk about this. So this is called the Magic Hour. This is the one I was seeing that has kind of that shimmering effect, if you will. And you could totally use this as a very like soft kind of natural highlighter. For me, it's just too tacky and too balmy to wear as a highlighter, but I'm going to put it on so you guys can see it. I'm just going to stick it right here. Kind of tap it in with my fingers, but it is one of those that my hair sticks to it. In fact, my hair sticks to my face when I'm wearing the Miracle Balm. It just does. So like if I took my hair down like this and I was kind of messing with it. Okay, so I'm going to put my head like this. See how your hair is going to stick to your face? It just sticks all day. Sticks up here. It just becomes a very kind of tacky, sticky mess. Now on this side of the face, it might stick to that new highlighter I just put on, but let me do this. Let me do the sticky face. Let me do the hair test on this side. So it's sticking to, so on this side, the hair is sticking to the highlighter, but it's not sticking to my forehead and stuff because I don't have the Magic Balm everywhere, but it sticks to the Magic Balm. That's to be expected with a product like this. So just keep that in mind on the Miracle Balm. I'm gonna go ahead and throw some mascara on and I'll be right back. Let me go ahead and get into my final thoughts. I think it's pretty crystal clear about my opinion on the Miracle Balm. It's just not the right product fit for me, but I do highly recommend it for those who have really dehydrated skin. If you need something that's very fresh and hydrating, you might really, really love the Miracle Balm. For me, it just starts to break away and it's not a very dependable formula for me to wear makeup over top of. So I can't fully recommend it to everyone, but I do recommend it for those who have dehydrated skin. It is a nice product. Now, like I mentioned multiple times, these face pencils are my favorite. I really have enjoyed them and I love them over top of that Hollywood Flawless filter. And that's how I've been doing my makeup lately. I just throw the Hollywood Flawless filter on, apply these on the under eyes, kind of apply it on the face where I need it, throw some mascara, put some things through my brows, and I'm out the door. It's a very, very easy, simple product to use. And like I said, it's so easy to throw the shade in my purse, and I can use it as a touch-up. I've also used it as a touch-up for full face of makeup. So when I'm using, you know, like a full face of makeup, whether it's a liquid foundation and I've got a liquid concealer and I have my powders on and all of that, I put these in my purse, and these are a great touch-up for the day, just to leave in the purse. In fact, I've already ordered shade 12 to leave in my purse for my under eyes on those days where I might need some extra coverage. And these are just super travel friendly as far as that goes, like super purse friendly. And I like how easy they are to blend out, and they're so natural. That's what I love about them, is that they blend into the skin to the point where you can't tell you're wearing anything. You can see on this side of my face, it looks polished but yet natural at the same time. And on this side of the face, I'm looking a little bit greasy. And it's just not the look for me, but I really love these face pencils. They're great. Now, I think you guys pretty well know how I feel about the cream blushes. It's just not my favorite formula. I don't really love the way this looks, but I love the way this looks. Not my favorite formula. Yeah, the eyeshadows are great. I did not have any issues with the eyeshadows, and they're, again, super travel friendly. I mean, these are so small and kind of easy to throw in your case and go out the door if you're on a weekend trip or something. I don't fully think they're necessary, especially if you're like me and you have a lot of eyeshadows in your collection. But if you're someone that likes a simple look and you're interested, you will not be disappointed in the product. It's a great quality. It's just going to fit a particular need. So I do hope that this review was helpful. Send that down below in the comment section. How many of you guys have tried anything from Jones Road Beauty? Have you guys used anything? Do you like it? Do you not? I'm so curious to hear your thoughts. I haven't really heard of a lot of you guys talking about Jones Road, so I'm just really curious to hear your thoughts. So sound off down below. Thank you so much for hanging out with me in today's video. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys all in my next video. Love you. Bye.